Hi there, welcome to Messages of Love 711, Beautiful Souls. My name is Kate, and I'm going to be doing a cornerstone reading. This is something that I created that will take a look at you. First pile is you. The second pile is you in a union or relationship. The third pile is going to represent you and work or in your community. And the fourth pile is going to represent home and family. And in the center, this is going to represent the key or the heart of the reading. So I am currently shuffling the cards. For this first card out will be the key or the heart of this reading. Serendipity. Beautiful. Okay. So the next four cards I'm going to pull. I'm using different decks for each card in each of the piles. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull the first card for each of the piles. It's going to come from this deck, the Shaman's Oracle. And this is going to represent setting the stage. Setting the stage for where you're at in this, each of these areas. Okay. So I've done some pre-shuffling. I'm just going to shuffle each of these decks a little bit more until I feel it's right. And then I'm going to lay out the cards. And what I'll do is I'll go ahead and lay out all the cards that we're going to pull for each of these four areas. And then we'll go through and read each area of your life all together with each of the separate oracle cards, and I'll actually show you the cards at that time. So this next card is going to represent the dominant energy in this space, whether it's you, your union, your group or community, your work, or your home family life. Okay. Now, one or more or none of these readings may represent or resonate with you, and that is fine, but if they do, please stick around. So this third card that we're pulling, this is going to represent what's coming at you in each of these areas, okay? This is what's coming at you that you may not be aware of. Okay. The next card we're going to pull is representing what this is teaching you. When all of this that's happening in these areas of your life, what is it teaching you at this time? What are you meant to learn from this? Everything that happens in our life happens for a reason, and it's important to address, uncover what this reason is to grow from it, right? Okay. And then the next card we're going to pull, this is going to be the advice from our angels and ancestors. This is an advice card. Okay. Now remember, we have our beating heart of this reading is serendipity, and it's card number 18, which is 9, simplified to 9, and can represent fulfillment, right? Things coming to fruition or attainment of something. So let's keep that in mind as we go through the reading. And apart from these, we're going to be pulling 3 cards from the Starseed Path Oracle. I'm going to show where we're at on our journey. Where are you on your journey? Okay. Just going to do. Okay. Those 3 cards, I'll place them over here, and we will take a look at these just a bit. Okay. Are Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to shift the camera down so that we can take a look. So you can see what I am seeing for the most part. Okay. Okay. So the first pile we have is your home. No, I'm sorry. This is you, personal you. So this is right use of power. Okay. So I'm feeling like this is something that you're going through, and it's kind of highlighting your crown and your third eye. Maybe you're feeling like you're coming into, I don't know, some abilities, some gifts that you have, or just coming into, in a 3D way, a better version of you. And using that correctly is very key and pivotal at this time. This is a space where you're going to need to use your intuition, and tap into your emotions a lot, especially your intuition, as is represented by divine feminine. Whether you're masculine or feminine, the divine feminine is about it's a receiving, it's a standing in your power, it's a nurturing, it's love, it's manifestation. But in this energy, I feel like you're stepping into this and remembering your power, your truth, right? The card that you have that represents what this is all teaching you about coming in and standing in this better version of you is about passage, like a rite of passage. This card is called Standing Stones, and it shows passage, right? This beautiful divine feminine represented by the red dress. Divine feminine color of this card is red. This is a super beautiful moment in your personal life where this version of you that's come about gradually over time with the help of listening to your instincts. We couldn't really wrap it up any better with the animal guardian and the message from your ancestors and angels is to trust your instincts. Exactly. To keep trusting your instincts as you walk through this passage in your personal life. In your union, currently we have treasures hidden in the shadows. Whether you're in a union or not, either something's coming forward or something more beautiful is coming out in what's existing, right? And it's like, it's a happiness energy. It's something that will make you very happy. And it's been something that you're going to need to do maybe some transmuting, some changing, some shedding of some old skin, to be able to either welcome in this new, or transmuting of some energy in your space to help bring about this newness or this happiness for the treasure that's hidden in the shadows. It's something needs to be released in order for something new and better to come through, whether that's in somebody else coming into your life or in the existing relationship you're in, transmuting and forming, allowing it to form into something more beautiful, letting go of something that does not serve the highest and greatest good of the connection. And what this is teaching you, the Dragonfly Spirit is teaching you about change and metamorphosis, and how this is good for you, and how this growth allows you to stand in your better version of you in yourself, allowing your unions to also help shape the better you, right? So this is a Druid card from your angels and ancestors saying to hold the space. You're in a good place. Keep as you are. So pile 3, we're going to be looking at, this is your work and or community. So sacred contract, maybe there is something that there's work that you're meant to do, whether it's in your actual literal 3D job or it's soul contract work that you are stepping into. This is something that's important at this time. Know that you are protected. You are protected at this time. I'm sorry, I can't get these to be seen so well. So you are protected in this this sacred contract that you are entering into or in at this time. So this is a time of transformation in this part of your life. It's a beautiful transformation, and it's also a time for learning to release and let go. Maybe it's, so when we look at the sacred contract, it may be something that within your workplace you're stepping into something new, or you're stepping out of that into either a new workplace or some type of new job, but there's something that you're letting go. And releasing is very much a part of what this is, something that you're supposed to be learning at this time. And there's something new coming into you. There's somebody, or maybe it's your intuition, that's going to be sharing with you some very, very important information. This card is the Oracle card, and it says wait for important information. So there's something that will be of value to you that is a catalyst for this change in bringing about this letting go that you need to do or are in the middle of doing at this time, that will serve your highest and greatest good in all parts of your life. So the home and family pile here, we have deep quiet, meditation, and stillness. Maybe this is a time of space and peace at home. That's a beautiful thing. We have ghost, so it just may be representing stillness or lightness of the energy. We have trust. Trust. This is a process or something around you. Maybe you're feeling the stillness and it's becoming uncomfortable, or maybe you feel like the ball's going to drop, or something is got to give, right? There's just a stillness or a quietness, and maybe it's making you uncomfortable, but you're being asked to trust this situation. There's a reason why this part of your life is quiet or still at this time. And you have from your, what you're supposed to be learning from this is about renewal, right? Sometimes when we go quiet, or a part of our life becomes quiet and still, it's a time for renewal, it's a time for reflection, it's a time for just being in the energy and seeping in those energies, because that's the best time to really draw in from the intuition and from your spirit team what you need to know for following and honoring your path. You have from your angels and ancestors, shield maiden, make plans and focus. So maybe this quiet time in your home life is a time for you to get serious about making plans going forward and trusting that your team and your intuition is right. So serendipity, it's all connecting in. There's all a purpose for it. There's a plan. And what I want to do now is share your 3 Starseed Starseed path oracle cards. We have past life, the karmic relationship. Maybe this is something that you're currently experiencing, or something that would be coming into you. It actually is represented by soul contract. This may be something that is a part of somebody who may come and go out of your life, somebody who already has, who's taught you a lesson. This may represent the person that's going to be bringing you information in the pile 3 about, remember how we said here, about there's important information coming in, right? And then this is related to a sacred contract. This may be represented by a karmic relationship that you have set up, and that this person's going to bring you information. That's the first thing that came to me. This can be represented for you in your situation in many different ways. It may be representative of a current relationship that you have or will be coming into. It may be represented by somebody in your family that you are currently having experience with as well. So however this resonates for you. Psychic protection, remember we have the card of protection in pile 3 here. Invoking your guardian, remember that you are always protected by your team, just a matter of connecting in with them and declaring this protection from them, right? And celestial, spiritual presence, angelic guidance, and the gift of healing. Yes, this is something that you need to be aware of at this time. Your spirit team is surrounding you and protecting you and putting the right people on your path that need to be on your path for going forward from this time and into the next phase of your life. Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope this resonates with you. If it does, please consider liking, sharing, subscribing, and perhaps even commenting. Appreciate it. Thank you. Have a blessed day.